Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw. Welcome to a DVD slash shirt slash graphic novel slash more update per se. I'm not really sure how I'm going to title this video, but basically I went to a huge mall yesterday and there was a bunch of stores and I went shopping and bought a bunch of cool stuff. And I'd like to share it with you guys because it's stuff that interests me and I want to put stuff on this channel that I'm very interested in, so why not? Anyways, before I get to the stuff that I actually bought yesterday at the huge mall that I went to, I want to show you a couple things that I have picked up before and after Christmas that I would at least like to show you guys, and then I'll let you know when we get to the things that I actually bought for this video to be made. The first thing I actually got on Christmas was this really cool Darth Vader miniature statue that he's supposed to stand on this like little thing here, and there you go, looking all menacing and stuff. I thought it was really cool. There's actually a book in here that actually has that has a bunch of cool stuff to read on about Darth Vader, but I thought it was pretty cool to show off that because, Darth Vader, in my personal opinion, is the most badass villain ever. Second thing we're going to show real quick before we get to the main stuff is this logo projection little thing that I got for Christmas as well. You can see that. Let me try to turn it here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm eventually to put that on my keychain so I can actually, go around using it. Thought that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool gift. Last thing I'm going to show before we get to the actual main stuff that I do want to show you guys is, of course, the Blu-ray of The Prestige, a film that features Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman, directed by Christopher Nolan. Also stars Michael Caine, of course, if you know who that is, played Alfred in the Nolan trilogy of Batman. Scarlett Johansson and David Bowie's in this film as well, so I recommend checking out The Prestige. It's a really good film, and it's pretty cool. Actually, I left the two things I'm going to start showing off first over here, so I'm going to go grab that. A little unprofessional, unfortunately, but hey, this is not a planned video where I get to do editing and all that stuff. We're just going to wing it. We'll go back to the basics. These two shirts I'm going to show you guys. The first one here is called the Periodic Table of Marvel. And as you can tell, there's a bunch of Marvel characters on here. You got Wolverine there, you got Beast. No, that's Nightcrawler, actually. You got Doctor Doom, Carnage, the bottom Magneto, Red Skull, Green Goblin, Galacticus, Juggernaut, Apocalypse. And then you got people up here too. Iron Man, The Thing, Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool shirt. It's kind of hard to show all of it, but I saw it and it was really unique, and I really wanted to pick it up because I thought it was pretty cool. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is a shirt that I've been wanting to get a shirt from this, so I decided to pick this up as the shirt I was going to get, and it is I Am the Danger, Breaking Bad. That is Heisenberg. I really am enjoying Breaking Bad. I'm finally getting into the series, but I thought the shirt was really cool. It's like an etched out version of Heisenberg, so why not? So, hope I showed you guys that good too. Okay, we're going to jump off into just quickly show you guys. I got these really crappy headphones, and the reason why I got them is because I, work full time and I get to listen to music while at work, but unfortunately my headphones that I do use, these, small ones like this, they are basically dying. So I decided to get these ones that go around my ear, because my ears are kind of weird, where I can't just put like a headphone in, like, the small ones you carry in your pocket, like in here, like you just boop and boom. They just fall out of my ear. I don't know why. So I have to roll them around and then go them in. So the cord's going up and then in, and then they stick. I don't know why. So I'm going to try these. I've tried them before. I'm going to try them again. These ones where they just wrap around your ear and go from there. I know they're crappy, but hey, it's $5. What's going to happen with that? Okay, graphic novels. I only got two. This is the first time I've ever purchased graphic novels, so this is going to be pretty interesting, but I actually know of what they're based off of, so I decided why not. So I played a game called Injustice: Gods Among Us. It was a fantastic game featuring Justice League, so I decided to buy. This is part one. It's wrapped up in it's wrapped up because it is the hardcover version. You can actually flip through it, the paperback version, but this is a hardcover. I wanted it because I didn't want it to wear out, because I'm very nervous, because I have comic books from when I was a little kid, and the covers are shot to crap because they're paperback covers. So I decided to get a hardcover of this, to keep the quality, because I went through both parts, but this is part one. It's kind of the cover of the game, and this is basically the graphic novel version of the game. There's, of course, more detail and more stuff that you get to see within these 2 parts. This is part 2. Got Batman and Superman there. It's kind of hard to see because of the wrapping, but yeah. And then the back area, you know, there's all that going on. But when I skimmed through both of these, I remember playing the game that if you played Injustice: Gods Among Us, these graphic novels, there's Volume 1 and Volume 2 related to the game. Now, I think they're doing more, like they're doing Injustice: Gods Among Us, like year 2 or something, or like they're coming up with the original story in a graphic novel form. But these 2 volumes are based off of the game, and they have more detail and more basically in-depth look of the game, and add more story elements you don't see in the actual game itself. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we're going to look at, finally, the DVDs. We have films, and we have 2 films, and mostly others is TV series. The first 2 things I got was actually late last night as we were driving back. District 9, I finally saw this on TV, and I thought it was a pretty cool movie. I've always been interested in watching it, just never got around to seeing it. So I finally did a couple weeks back, and pretty great film. Got the 2-disc edition, so we'll see there's some bonus stuff in there. I've never seen this film, but I was interested in it, and I've heard that there's a lot of negativity towards this film, and people were not happy with the film, but I'm still going to check it out anyways. It was only $5, so if not, I don't like it, I can just throw it out. Gangster Squad. The reason why I was interested in this film, because Josh Brolin, great actor in my personal opinion. Got Ryan Gosling, he's pretty good. Nick Nolte, Emma Stone, and Sean Penn. So I'm really interested in watching this film. As you can tell, it's not opened yet, but I'll eventually get around to doing it. Now, finally, we're going to end off here with TV series. Now, I've seen a couple episodes of this show, and later in the series, I decided to get the first season, Louie, the complete first season. You know, like I said, I've seen a couple episodes, and I really am a fan of Louis C.K.'s comedy, and he has a bunch of comedians on the episodes I've seen. He's had comedians on, like Jerry Seinfeld, and comedians that I personally like listening to and really enjoy their comedy work, like Jim Norton. I think who else he's had on there? He's had Nick DiPaolo. He's had Keith Robinson. He's got a bunch of like these comedians that I don't personally know, but I know of their work, and I've heard a lot of them on the Opie and Anthony show, which I'm a huge fan of, listening to that stuff on YouTube. And so it was really cool to finally see this, and it was a pretty good deal. So I decided to pick up the first season of Louie. Want to get into that. Next we're going to get is another complete first season of another show that I really do love and love to enjoy and to watching, Criminal Minds. This is, of course, with Manny, I forget his last name, Manny Patinkin. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He unfortunately left the show during the beginning of Season 3, but I really enjoyed this show regardless of who's there. It's either Gideon, which is him, or Rossi as their characters. But either way, I really enjoyed this show, and I decided to pick up Season 1 because it was a pretty good deal. So thank you, Best Buy, for having a good deal. The last 2 is a reference to something I've already showed you guys, but I decided to pick this up. These are the last 2 seasons, and so I decided, why not? They were a pretty good deal, so why not? Season 5 of Breaking Bad, All Hail the King, and the final season, Remember My Name, Breaking Bad. Now, I do know the ending to the show, so I know what happens, but I've wanted to buy all the seasons. I have, of course, seasons 1 through 4, and now 5 in the final season of the show, and I want to see everything that builds up to that conclusion. I know most of the story, but I want to see those building scenes to what's really happening. I mean, I saw the first 3 episodes today of season 5, and man, it's getting intense, and it's boiling down to be basically epic. But like I said, I already know how it ends, but I just wanted to pick them up. So now I have all seasons of Breaking Bad, and whenever I'm done with it, I can always go back to it from time to time and enjoy it. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching my update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What was your favorite thing shown in this video, if you have a favorite thing? My personal favorite thing at the moment is, of course, the final 2 seasons of Breaking Bad, but a close second that I really am happy that I picked up was the 2 graphic novels, The Injustice: Gods Among Us, Volume 1 and Volume 2, basically the graphic novel version of that amazing game. And they're making a sequel. Injustice: Gods Among Us 2 is going to be happening at some point, so I'm really excited about that. But anyways, guys, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace.